We bet we got stacks, we got cash. Hey, what's up? What's happening? This cat, hey, we back in this thing. Okay, so got a sleep with a cutter up with Tronny, no nigga on the tongue. My bad. Hey, some birthday festivities to attend to for a while. Motherfuckers was leaving and some shit, but I'm back. You know what I'm saying? I say this all the time when I take a little bit of a gap, but and also there was not a lot of news that was happening. Don't worry, I'm gonna get back on the album reviews. I know EST dropped. I gotta listen to that. I'll start the condo shit. And I think who was it? Don Toliver? No, Black. I think Don Toliver did drop too. I think. But yeah. So I got a couple niggas to go check out. So those will come back. But we get to talk about the news. We're gonna get into that real quick now. Taxstone found guilty in manslaughter case. Now, I believe what happened, they was trying to get him for second degree murder and all this shit. But he got the little bit of the lower sentence. By the way, Troy Ave is wildin'. This motherfucker, I don't know if he's dropping the album, but I seen a couple of the videos. I don't know if he's gonna drop an album called Hey Hater I Won, Taxstone found guilty or whatever the hell. Like, I don't know if he's seriously gonna drop an album. He's crazy. And I ain't gonna lie, bro. Listen, I know motherfuckers ain't, Troy Ave ain't the favorites, people's favorites. Sorry, I'm even mumbling over my own words. But it sounded alright. Hey, listen, you got a little bit better, you know what I'm saying? To me, at least. To me. But anyways, that's not what we here to talk about. We here to talk about Monsieur Taxstone. We here to talk about this little case. Now again, this shit just crazy. I don't know. Well, I already did a video on this. Basically, Irving Plaza, I think T.I. was doing a performance. They was in the green room. Troy Ave and his bodyguard Banga, R.I.P. Banga, he passed away. Seen Taxstone. They didn't leave. An altercation broke out. Banga lost his life. Tax and Troy Ave were wrestling for the gun. Basically, we see how that infamous video of Troy Ave shooting shit up in Irving Plaza, and it all boils down to this case. It's been like almost 7 years since Tax has been locked up. Hopefully he gets time served, because that would be a bitch if he didn't get time served. But we just gonna read about this shit, because he was found guilty. And Troy Ave is celebrating, doing the Diddy Bop. This nigga getting skirty on the court steps, just adding to the disrespect. And motherfuckers ain't fucking with it. You know what I'm saying? By the way, the fact my nigga, right? Banga's brother, I don't think he's a gang member anymore. Like, he does some other shit. But the fact niggas was trying to fight a nigga is like, yo, listen, regardless, right, of gang ties and all this other shit, nigga, my brother died. So if you the nigga who killed my brother, of course I want your ass in jail. Like, come on, fool. Like, let's keep it a buck. Like, y'all nigga, like, see, I get it, tax your mans or whatever, but like, nigga, my bro died. Fuck all that. Like, if my brother died, you trying to fight me because I want that nigga to go to jail? Y'all niggas tweaking. But anyways, we gonna read this shit. So apparently Taxstone will be sentenced next month. Over the past couple of weeks, popular podcaster yo, it's been like 7 years since that nigga has done. Yeah, damn, this nigga was like the forefather, like really before like Joe Budden and Math Alpha, like all these niggas like really turned up. Like, it was this nigga, bro. That's fucking crazy. It's been like 6-7 years. Yo, the fact we're in March, by the way, that fucking XXL list is looming more and more closer. Anyways. Popular podcaster Taxstone has been standing trial for his alleged involvement in the 2016 shooting at Irving Plaza. This incident led to the death of Troy Ave's bodyguard, Ronald Banga McFadder. Overall, there has been quite a bit of publicity surrounding this trial. Many throughout the hip-hop world have been curious to see how this would all play out. However, for Taxstone, the worst-case scenario has played out. According to XXL, Taxstone has been found guilty of first-degree manslaughter. Moreover, he has also found guilty on 2 counts of criminal possession of a weapon in the second degree. Of course, it's fucking New York, bro. You really think, nigga, New York, if you have a gun, bro, like, they will give you like 50 years. Like, New York ain't playing with that shit. Like, we see Florida, Atlanta, like the southern states, like, they on some other shit, like, nigga, New York? But anyways, yeah, second degree, 2 counts of assault in the first degree, and 1 count of assault in the second degree. Throughout the trial, Troy Ave testified that he remembers Taxstone firing the gun at his bodyguard. So I had to read something real quick. After McFadder confronted him. Subsequently, Troy Ave reportedly tried to get the gun off of Taxstone, which led to him being shot. Apparently, the nigga said he lifted up his leg. It was like a violent spooning. It was ridiculous. Alvin Bragg, the district attorney in the case, released a statement on the matter. Overall, the DA seems quite content with the ruling today. Daryl Campbell was convicted of killing a man and shooting 3 others during a tragic and deadly confrontation in a packed New York City music venue. Bragg, however you say that nigga's last name. In addition to seriously injuring his rival and killing his rival's bodyguard, Mr. Campbell shot innocent bystanders by putting hundreds of other lives at risk. We will vigorously prosecute anyone who commits this type of deadly violence. Moving forward, Taxstone still needs to be sentenced. The sentencing will go down next month on April 19th. The punishment for manslaughter is quite hefty. With the other charges in mind, the podcaster could be behind bars for decades. At this point, it remains unknown what the ballpark for the sentence will be. This remains to be a developing story. Now, hey, like I said, and a lot of people is like mad at Troy Ave for like continuing this little narrative and shit. And honestly, bro, we gotta be fair. Like, if you have an op and they doing bad, you will probably be happy that this happened. If I was a member of Banger's family and the person who killed my brother is going to jail for a long time, I'd be happy. And just in general, if I was Banger's friend, like partner, like we was very close, and the person who took his life is going to jail for a long time, I'd be happy. Because, bro, at the end of the day, listen, just because this nigga's famous, he got some shit like, sure, he could go up and get a bag and go start on our podcast, do all this other bullshit, but, bro, I lost my friend. I can't get that motherfucker back at the end of the day. So, of course, like, to get some solace in it, yeah, that family should be happy. Banger's loved ones should be happy. I don't know if Banger had some kids or a girlfriend. They would be happy as well. Now, Troy Ave's antics. Yes, he's doing too much. Niggas ain't happy with it. Fair enough. But if that's your up, that's your up. You keep the same energy. Same way, I don't know, the Casanova situation. That's his op. You don't fuck with him. Now, again, maybe like I like the music. I never really listened to a Taxstone podcast, so I can't really speak on it like that. But again, like I listened to a couple of Cassie songs. And it was cool. That one album he had with like what was it, like Jail Time Calls or Jailhouse Calls, whatever, Jailhouse Blues, whatever it's called. That was a decent album. I enjoyed that album. Very decent. I mean, he had like So Brooklyn on there, but fam, it is what it is. At the end of the day, we might not like that nigga's antics, but hey, if that's his ops, he keeping that energy. Now, in the whole case of, you know, the streets and he's snitching or whatever, Troy Ave has vehemently denied affiliation with the streets, saying the streets is a myth. You know what I'm saying? But yes, it is like a walking contradiction. You know, the way you started out your career being the street dude, this whole like ghetto bravado, which any nigga could have ghetto bravado. A lot of niggas come from the hood, but like you being this like street nigga and shit, doing all this shit, to now coming out the streets as a myth for all this other shit. You know what I'm saying? So I get that rhetoric. And people like, well, if you're a street nigga. But at the same time, bro, nigga try to take my life. Fuck that nigga. At the end of the day. And honestly, I'd probably, if it's me, give the nigga more points than 6ix9ine. Because if we just looking at the 6ix9ine scenario and the Troy Ave scenario, at least that nigga defended himself. And if, hey, some shit went a different way, he might have caught that nigga body. You hear me? So it was what it was. Rather 6ix9ine, like he wasn't about that shit in the beginning. At least that nigga, when he was running around, he was running around. So I gotta give him that at the end of the day. But yeah, you could still say it might be some corny behavior. A lot of people ain't fucking with it. But anyways, what do you feel about this? Is y'all sad that Taxstone is locked up? Is y'all happy? Well, I'm happy Banger's family gets some justice. But do you think Troy Ave should get locked up as well? Put your comments down below. Check out the links in the description. I got some other videos for y'all to check out. Besides all that, you already know what it is. It's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like and subscribe. You try to hear a little more moto. You heard me? I'm gone. Shalom, Zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.